This is Lego set 76196, the Avengers Advent Calendar set. There's quite a lot of small builds here to look at, and a couple figures and some accessories for each figure. So I'm going to start off with Spider-Man. There's some nice printing on his jacket, a little spider logo, some hoodie pocket holes, some detail there. Just nice printed Spider-Man and logo on it. And nice printing on his head, the front and the back. And his accessory is this and a white cup that I could not find for this review of this set, and I also couldn't find the other piece of this for Iron Man. But other than that, I pretty much have everything here. So there's Spider-Man. And we have Captain Marvel here. She has some nice printing on both her torso and legs, as well as her back. And she has a smiling face and then an angry face. And for her, she comes with these things. Very didn't really shoot fire, so let's try that again. If I can get into it. Oh, well, I guess that works. Then we have the villain of the set here, Thanos. Nice torso printing and nice printing on the head, as well as the back. He comes with a mini gauntlet, which is pretty cool. And my guess is some coal is what he's bringing to the holiday here. Then we have Tony Stark himself with a nice printing on his torso here. Some Iron Man faces, some trees, a snowflake arc reactor, and it says Tony on the back. And then you have this for the inside of his helmet with the screen. And drop the figure. And then his normal face on the front. And take off his hair to give him his helmet. And then some of his other accessories. You have this. And this is where you would place the other one that I don't have currently. And then if you want, you can give him some glass. I just dropped the one. This camera came off his hand. But yeah, you have those. Oh. Maybe you gotta turn his hand this way. Ethan seems to be more of a pain in the butt there, but there you go. Also have him hold some blast things as well. I'll take a look at the rest of those. So you have these two here. We get two of these. Do get two of these. Or yeah, like one small one. Two 4 studs. I've got like 3 more of these. I don't know if these all came in this set or not, but I have a bunch of those. I also seem to be missing one of Black Widow's blue stick things. Okay. Here we have Thor. So I'm gonna go ahead and take his scarf off. She has some nice torso printing and a nice angry face with lightning coming out of his eyes. As what it looks like. I have a smiling Thor face here. And it has some nice back printing, and it has the scarf. Kind of look like it has a scarf on there, but I think that's supposed to be his old cape. It looks like, kind of. Maybe like his old cape. Some of it being left from being ripped off. And he comes with his hammer, which is pretty nice looking. Looks good. Thor. Then you have Nick Fury here. He has some nice torso printing and leg printing on the front, as well as some torso printing on the back. Does have his eye patch there, some nice head printing on the front, and the eye patch goes on the back too. Does not go on all the way around, sadly. And his hat here has some nice bunching up in the back. Then for his accessory, he gets a controller. To the aircraft carrier here, which we'll look at in a second. And we have Black Widow here, which has the most printing out of all the other characters. She has some nice printing on her torso and her legs, as well as her arms and her back. A nice angry face on the front side of her head, and somewhat smirking face over on the front. And then, of course, she comes with her weapon here of choice. Now this set, so starting we had to buy all of the Avengers Infinity War sets to get the gauntlet here, and and get all the stones complete. You get a every single stone in the set. I do have 2 of the things off of each one here. It's because I have the gauntlet here, which is every stone. The gauntlet looks pretty good, which each color, some nice fish sculpting. Sadly, I do not have one of the big figs to put this on, but I do have the tree here with the other infinity stones. I think I have pretty much all the ones on here. I'm missing yellow and red though, so I have like 2 missing somewhere. They're very small, very easy to lose. Of course, for the Avengers who weren't in the set, we have presents for them. Being Hulk's gift present here, which has some dark green and light green striping on the stocking with some purple here. And then we have Captain America's present. It's blue, red stripe, and a star. And for someone who was in that set, they get their own present here, being Spider-Man with a little spider thing. Present has some red striping around the side, going in the middle, as well as some blue. And look at the spider thing a little closely here because it has some nice detail around it, like the individual legs here on either side, and it has this little face with some fangs or whatever on the front. We'll get the Spider-Man things out the way. I also get one of the drones that we see, and I want to say Spider-Man Homecoming, that Mysterio uses to fake kill himself and blame Spider-Man. But it's in spider colors, so you have that. And we have the jet here that you would see, aircraft carrier. And yeah, it has a bunch of movement. We can move the cockpit and the thrusters in the back, as well as the wings any config you want here. Really nice cockpit, and then the back of the jet here. Very cool. And you have the aircraft carrier here for Nick Fury to remote control. Has the 4 engines on it. You have the flat part on the front, and you have the second part that goes up on the ship, as well as the bridge thing on top of the aircraft carrier. You get these out of the way. You have a little grill here. You have some fire in the middle and a chicken wing on top. So you have that. As well as you have a table here with a burger and drink. Quick burger, you have some lettuce, cheese, and the burger itself with the buns. So there you go. The Avengers Tower here has a little swivel point because it connects on one, but has a nice printed piece on the front. It has all the nice curves on the Avengers Tower, as well as the glass that's all over the place. It's pretty nice little build. Then you have the little arc reactor that says, I can't remember what it says, but it was a gift from, God, what's her name? Tony Stark's girlfriend, wife, or whatever. I can't remember. And then we have a Iron Man snowman. It has a white helmet here. Have his little arms and arc reactor in the middle. Yeah, there you go. That's the snowman. We have Iron Man's Hall of Armor, which are 3 different armors here, which are all red suits. They have some glass in the back, then places where they're standing at, and then some gray on top and bottom of it. It has some nice curves on it too. Then we have the Hulkbuster. It's kind of what reminds me of is the Hulkbuster here. You can move the legs all over the place, as well as rotate the arms. Move the head if you want to rotate it. And you have an arc reactor in the middle, and you have hold stuff if you want. Then we have this little robot here who has Tony Stark's stocking here, and you can move this up and down. Have the stocking rotate if you want. But there you go. And finally, you have some pieces you can connect to your Iron Man Hall of Armor here, which has some gift wrapping stuff here going on. You have a little wreath, and you can either display this here, which I like to do, or you can display Tony Stark's Christmas armor. So you could store this here, but you don't get in their body here for Tony. But I mean, if you have another Tony Stark figure, you can store this suit of armor here if you want. But I do not own any other Iron Man. But I could surely make a Spider-Man Hall of Armor, because I've got several Spider-Man. Though, due to my Venomsaurus set, and then my Avengers Advent Calendar here. Let's go ahead and everything back to frame here. That's a nice little set though. So get everything in here. Well, quick. Alright, there is the review of set 76196. If you did enjoy the video, please like and subscribe.